Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel for all of my regular faces, and a big welcome and hello to any new faces. My name is Hannah and I am obsessed and addicted to reorganizing and rearranging my beauty room. So today's video is another one of those videos, and I'm also just cleaning as I go. I love reshuffling this space constantly. So I would do it at least every other month. I often record when I do it, but there's times that I do it and I don't even record and post it. I love constantly reshuffling my beauty room. I don't know why. I just get a kick out of it. I feel like it's refreshing to shuffle around furniture too. It makes me happy to be in my space. I get to do a really nice big deep clean, which I've actually been on a cleaning spree the last week because, as we all know, the world is a really crazy place right now. And for the first couple of weeks of being like in isolation and staying home, I was just in sloth mode. I didn't want to do anything. I was feeling a bit like mentally drained just because of all the news and like constantly waiting to see what the hell was going to happen next. So I finally got my act together and have been getting up, getting showered and actually doing things. And over the last week, I've just been slowly deep cleaning every part of my house. And today's job was my beauty room. So I started off by moving out like all of my lighting. I get it out of the room so I've got more space to like shuffle my furniture about. It's a bit of a process, but we always get there in the end. So I like to just move everything out of the way and then get my cordless Dyson vacuum. If you've watched my videos before, you know I freaking love my stick vacuum cleaner. I would be lost without this. I have carpet only in our 3 spare bedrooms and then hard floors everywhere else. And this has a carpet attachment as well as a hard floor attachment, and it is just the best for spot cleaning. So I have dogs and stuff and they bring like hair and dirt in all the time. So it's just good to have because I can quickly run over the floors every single day. So I've given it a little vacuum, just changed the camera angle, and I'm just rolling up my paper backdrop because I am going to move what wall this is on. I'm going to switch it to the other side of the room again. I absolutely love these paper backdrops. Also, if you guys are wanting any information about my filming setup, I am going to list a video at the very end of this video that's my beauty room filming setup, so stay tuned for that. And then next up, I'm just going to take everything off my Alex drawer IKEA dresser unit. So I have this beautiful Hollywood vanity mirror, which is from Vanity Collection, who are one of my all-time absolute favorite brands. They are literally the one-stop shop to makeup organization and beauty room goals. I cannot get enough of their pieces. So I have that Hollywood vanity mirror from them. All my acrylic organizers are also from them. And then the dresser that you see behind me that the computer is on is actually from them as well. So I did originally have my mirror on this, but I changed it back to putting my computer on it and putting my mirror on my Alex drawers just because I have so much makeup in my Alex drawers. It makes sense to have the mirror on top of that dresser so I can sit in front of that and do my makeup and have like all my products literally right at my hands. Then in my dresser that has the crystal knobs, I just have it loaded up with skincare at the moment. Like literally it's chock-a-block full of skincare. So the way the Alex IKEA dresser works is it comes with 2 separate drawer units and then you buy the tabletop separately. I think this is a 1.2 meter tabletop. It's slightly deeper than the actual drawers. So when I set it up, I just put the overhang at the back of the drawers so that the tabletop is like flush to the front of it. I don't know why IKEA did that. Like it doesn't make sense. But anyway, that's, I'm pretty sure, the measurements of the tabletop that I use. These drawers are hella freaking heavy too. Even when they've got no product in them, they are so heavy. So it like, honestly, I break a sweat moving these. And the 9 drawer unit, oh girl, wait till you see that footage. It was struggle street. I honestly look like I'm about to give myself a hernia. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I get there eventually. If you guys were curious too about my little tracksuit, the Playboy bunny pants and top, they're from Misguided. They do Playboy merch, like inspired clothing launches all the time. Like every couple of months they have new pieces. I absolutely am obsessed with the Playboy range. Like it's the cutest stuff. If I was a millionaire, I would buy one of everything. So anyway, I often stand back as I'm doing this whole process and like just look at the overview of the space to make sure I'm liking how it's all coming together, because sometimes I move things and I don't like where I put it. And if that's the case, I'll move it straight back straight away. But I was liking where this was going, so I went ahead and got my mirror. Now these mirrors are really heavy. I would suggest moving it with someone. Brett wasn't home. He actually was at work because he still has to go into work twice a week at the moment. So I did it by myself because there was no way I was waiting for him to get home. But honestly, I don't recommend moving it by yourself. It is really heavy, and I honestly have a fear that I'm going to smash it one day. But anyway, also this stool is literally perfect to go between these Alex 5-drawer units. It's also from Vanity Collections because they have everything you could ever need. So I'm going ahead and getting my Co cleaning products as well. Now Co is my favorite cleaning brand. So they make like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like chemical free cleaning solution and microfiber cloths, and it's safe to use on all your surfaces. It's safe around pets and children, those who have severe allergies. It's amazing. I personally can't handle strong chemical cleaning fumes. They really bother me. So Co is perfect because it has no fragrance. I can't even say that. No fragrance. And it's safe to use on all your acrylic pieces as well. You can't use regular cleaning products on acrylic pieces because it leaves streaks and damages the acrylic. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just like tossing out what side to put my little mini fridge on. So this skincare fridge is from Beauty Fridge. They are my absolute favorites. I also have a purple one in my bedroom, and I actually have another one from Skin Inc., which you'll see later. And then I thought it was only appropriate because I already had a hook on the wall that I bring back out my neon little lash lights. I get my neon lights from Neon Poodle here in Australia. They actually did a custom sign for my wedding and everything. So you know the song, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Well, where we got married was actually, it's a wood fire pizza restaurant that's also an old church building. And I was trying to think of like a neon sign, and because I didn't change my last name, I couldn't do like the Forens, which is Brett's last name. So I thought that's amore. And then please, can we just take a moment to appreciate how cute my girls are? So they really wanted to play, but mama was in like, gotta get this ish done mode. So I gave them a little pat and just went about my thing, and you'll see Mia pops in and just like watches me. Usually it's Lily that watches me. Mia often just goes off into the bedroom and sleeps on the bed, and Lily will be like under my feet all day, every day. But yeah, it was Mia this time. So she just pops her head in and is just like watching me move furniture. It's so cute. Watching me give myself a hernia. But I just love my dogs so much. I'm a crazy dog lady. Like my dogs are my children. They're my everything. I've had a heap of questions as well about what the hubs and I have been doing during isolation to keep us occupied, and we're actually both so lucky to still have our jobs. So I'm personally partly self-employed when it comes to like content creation here on YouTube and Instagram. That has gone absolutely like quiet, like there's been nothing. I think I had one sponsorship, but that was locked in before this all happened. So that's definitely been affected. But then my other job is working part-time for my parents' business, which is a funeral home, which is obviously an at-need, like essential service. So we still have to be available to be able to help people and families when their loved ones pass away. So they have got more restrictions now when it comes to funeral services. You can only have 10 people at a service, but they're still allowed to happen. You can just only have 10 people. So I've just been working like a little bit here and there still with that. And then Brett's actually employed by the government, and he's a graphic designer. They're working from home 3 days a week and in office 2 days a week. They're considered an essential service too, which I actually think is a bit confusing, because since when is a graphic designer an essential service? But I think it's all to do with trying to keep the economy's head above water. Australia is doing a pretty good job though with sort of helping curve the outbreak here. So I think we're doing pretty well as a country. Takeaway is still available. Restaurants you can't go in and eat, and pubs are closed and everything. Lots of hairdressers have closed, nail salons, stuff like that. Lots of retail stores are also closed just for safety, but there still are many businesses open and allowed to. You're just not supposed to be congregating in big groups. That's the biggest thing. So our schools even remained open up until Easter break. They were saying the reason they wanted to stay open was so essential service workers could still send their children to school so they could go to work. But they encouraged parents who had the ability to keep their kids home to keep them home. So my sister, for example, has her kids home. I actually think everyone I know has their kids at home. But yeah, that's about the gist of it. It's such a strange time. I also just wanted to say I really appreciate how many people have reached out to double check that I'm okay. I am absolutely fine. I felt like a little bit brain dead the first couple of weeks, but I think that was more so to do with just the news and the fear mongering. But like in a nutshell, I am so mildly affected compared to other people. Like I can't even wrap my head around how badly impacted some people are, and my heart goes out to all of you. I think I'm actually responding to like DMs right now on Instagram in this clip, and I just wanted to say as well, like the biggest thank you for all of your love and support across like all of my social media and content. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you guys know that I really recognize those of you who are constantly there cheering me on. Like I would not do what I do if I didn't have you guys. It just, without you, it really means nothing, and that's the honest truth. Like you just help keep me sane. I really appreciate the conversation I have with so many of you, and I just really hope you guys know that I see you as people, and I just can't thank you enough for being a part of this family. This is really a team effort. Like at the end of the day, I can put in all the effort into the world into making content. But if I don't have you guys backing me, supporting me, watching and cheering me on, it wouldn't exist because I probably wouldn't put the effort in. You guys are what inspires me and what encourages me to keep making content. Like I literally do it for you guys. I obviously get like a lot of joy out of what I do, but it really would mean nothing without you. So I just hope you know that. I really love and cherish you guys to pieces. And those of you who are just like always in my comment section, always liking all my posts, commenting on YouTube and everything, and just being there for me, I truly appreciate. And I just can't even get over how many people like have taken the time to like message me and make sure I'm safe and see how I'm doing. Like you're literally all so beautiful, and I hope you know that my DMs are always open. If you want to talk privately, you can always DM me on Instagram. If you ever want to have a chat in the comments on YouTube or Instagram as well, comment away. I will do my best to respond to every single one of you. Like I really appreciate you being here, and I'm here for you guys as much as you're here for me, and I hope you know that. So I am like such a homebody. This whole situation has just reiterated that I'm a bit of a hermit and a lot of a homebody. Heaps of you have been saying that you're going stir crazy at home. I don't personally get like cabin fever. I think because too, we're so lucky that our home really has a lot of things that we can do. Like there's a lot of activities. Like I obviously have a beauty room. Like most people who enjoy makeup could kill bulk time in this space. So I have this space to turn to. I have the Sims. I have a whole house I have to constantly like look after and keep up with housework, because guys, houses don't clean themselves. Laundry doesn't wash itself, and it doesn't fold itself. And I honestly, because I'm usually quite busy, I let a lot of the like general house sort of things just build up. So I literally spent like a week getting on top of all of that. Brett also has his own studio too. So although he's a graphic designer and he works for the government, he's also an artiste. So he's a musician. Like he's a creative. He's actually the reason why I started social media. I used to watch a lot of YouTube, and he used to always say to me like, oh, you'd be really good at that. I didn't think I would be. He constantly encouraged me, and one day he managed to get me to sit down and film a video, and then I got hooked, and the rest is history. It all just kind of accidentally happened. He sort of like pushed his creative views on me, and it just happened to stick. Honestly, he's the one that got it all going. So he has his own studio too. So long story short, we have a lot of things that we can do at home. So we're very lucky in that sense. I do, however, really miss my friends. Like I obviously get to see my parents at work, but I don't get to see any of my friends. One of my beautiful friends had a baby a couple of weeks ago, and I obviously have not been able to meet her. Her name is Violet, and oh, she looks so cute. I cannot wait to go over and cuddle her and hold her. And Renee, who's my friend, who's Violet's mum, was telling me she's a really cuddly baby, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait to hold her, and I can't wait to go to Sydney and see Chelsea and Harry. They actually bought a house and they've been renovating it. It was meant to be finished by now, but it's not, obviously, because there's been delays. But I can't wait to go to Sydney and see their freaking house. I can't wait to like go have dinner dates and catch up with all my mates. Like that's what I'm the most excited for. When this is all over, I'm going to be having bulk restaurant dates with my friends. That's for sure. What are you guys looking forward to? So I haven't updated you on what I'm actually physically doing in the video for a minute. I hope you guys don't mind that little ramble. I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I'm just literally putting like all my tech stuff on that shelf, and then the stuff in this plastic bag is just like things I take with me when I travel. I have a bunch of travel makeup cases as well. They're all from Vanity Collections, the ones that I'm stacking. They're just so cute, and I have different size ones. Don't judge me. Also, content creation, I often have multiples of certain things just so I can mix things up with content. It sounds crazy, but it's kind of like essential when that's a part of your job, because at the end of the day, social media is one of my jobs these days. Although I haven't had any work in the last month, it still is, I guess, one of my jobs. So this acrylic cube I'm moving, I have like all my hair clips and stuff in there, like brow pencils, mascara, like things I reach for all the time. I will probably put that back on my filming table when I'm actually filming videos, but I just popped it there for the moment, for the time being. And I'm just going to give my little filming table a good wipe down with my co yet again. And of course, bringing back in the ring light. I do usually have umbrella lights as well, which if you watch my filming setup video, which will be linked at the end, you guys will see what the actual full filming setup looks like. There's just a few more lights and stuff than this. Then I'm just finishing up with one last vacuum. So we are all done. The first thing you see when you walk through my beauty room doors is my Sigma Favorites brush set. I'm so proud of this, and Brett very thoughtfully got it framed for me for my 30th. That brush set is still available if you guys would like to check it out. I will link it in the description box for you. But I have everything all nice and neat and clean and reorganized, and it just feels so good just having it all reshuffled. I cannot wait to get stuck into filming some more videos for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the voiceover for something a little bit different. I hope you know I'm thinking of you all non-stop. I'm sending like so many virtual hugs and kisses, and I just love you all to bits. Thank you so very much for watching to the very end. Please stay safe. Please follow your country's regulations and rules during this time, and we'll get through this all together. And yeah, just know that we love you to pieces. Lily, Mia, and I, we love you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.